Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I'm your host, Lord Fenton's Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition video. We're still in Arcs. This time we're doing the Mercy is Power, plus explore a little bit of the harbor. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Divinity Original Sin 2 videos just like this. And do not forget that notification bell to be updated and more. So in the last video, we talked to a rat in the barracks and got the Mercy is Power. We're going to go ahead and finish it up. Now, I did a quick resupply of some things I do need, so this way in case I do fight. Now, good news is you do not really have to fight. That's optional. So, what I was trying to do at the time when I was looking at stuff to see if I could make those, giant potions using other methods. I don't think so. Yeah, that's a wrong combination. I'll have to eventually find out how to do it another way. Well, the one way was nice is actually mixing up potions like crazy until you get a tier. Yeah, that was good. I was trying to see if I could just do it chemically. Okay, so I just made myself some poison. I gotta remember that on my undead playthrough since poison does heal the undead. So now next up, what I'm going to do next is just check around some more. And I'm going to go ahead and talk to a certain NPC, which is this dog. Yeah, this one was a fun one.
Where the smells? I miss the smells.
Now, see, that dog should learn its lesson, but oh well. Now, I'm just curious why it's dumping the bodies. Good news is that jail I could loot it all up. Bunch of dead magisters. That's why I call free loot, free money. Okay, I'll just leave those alone. I have to remember that off screen. So, what we're going to have to do is go to the prison. Yeah, there's a prison we have to go to. Now, for Mercy is Power, we have a choice to make with an old enemy, or aka friend, depends on how you want to look at it. Basically, it's the same person throughout the series. I kicked her butt twice. Like I said before in the last video, kicked her butt at Fort Joy, and then the other place was the Nameless Island at the Black Ring area. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Wow. Okay. Time to identify this thing. Oh, wow. That is actually a good sword. Only thing that's a bad bugaboo is the poison. Yeah, that's the only bad part. Great part is everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to this NPC and definitely help her out.
Come on, damn you. Stop bleeding.
The paladin presses a wad of fresh bandages upon a steadily bleeding leg wound. For a moment, it seems to work, but then the bleeding suddenly gets worse.
Damn it! My thanks. This is just what I need.
The potion takes effect, but then your ear catches the faintest sound of angry whispers, and the bleeding suddenly intensifies. The paladin clamps her hand over the wound in an effort to stem the flow of blood.
What's going on? It looks like it's nearly stopped. Then it just starts again. One of the magisters didn't know when he was beaten. Drove a spear into my knee. He should have aimed higher, though. I didn't give him a chance to land a second blow.
That is one mean curse. Whoa. I gave her a healing potion. That did absolutely nothing. So let me look around. Nothing else is there. Everything is fine. Let's go down into the prison once I am done looting everything up. Okay, nothing else there. So here's the deal. We're doing Mercy is Power. There is another side quest we're going to collect to later on in the video. Now, we have to talk our way through the prison. Good news, this first part is easy with the paladins. So if you definitely help them out at Reaper's Coast, you'll definitely benefit. So let's go ahead and speak with them.
She says
This way's off limits.
that's how they do it.
You really think
Stay
she's all
back
that
for your own good. Found the undead freak here already chained up by the magisters. They say she's a witch. I say
Her voice freezes into a harsh whisper.
she's a demon. Creatures like this Windego. They mask themselves, spread their black magic to children with their songs and stories. Makes me sick. Our little ones, tools of demons. You know this trickster? Well, go on then. Probably doesn't matter who breaks her, so long as she gets broken. Just keep your head on straight. She'll try to make nice. Creep into your thoughts. Keep her out of there, alright?
Now, for the next part, we have to speak with another group afterwards. We have to help out freeing the prisoner. So I'm going to let everything play out until Mercy is power finish, and we get our reward. So here we go on this segment.
Give me room! I feel a breakthrough approaching.
She cradles her head in her hands, then pivots towards the prisoner. Her mouth opens, yet nothing spills forth. No sermon, no screed, no threat. She turns back to you and grimaces.
Too late! The spark's been snuffed. I trust you come bearing gold or godhood for me, to have interrupted such a sensitive interrogation. What led to this freak's imprisonment is a mystery as unsolved as the void itself. We found her already caged, cursing the magisters with hexes vulgar enough to turn even a dwarf's cheeks red. The evil is strong in her. Her words are soaked in it. They squirm into your mind, planting warm memories you've never had, mesmerizing you with candy-sweet sights and scents.
Visions of Windego's attack on the vessel sailing to Fort Joy fill your head. You look to the cell, and your memories contort and coil. Windego cradles you in her arms, stroking your head as the waves crash around you. I'm sorry, Buttercup. I was bewitched by his promise. Forgive me. You shake your head and the vision is gone. Your eyes rest not on the prisoner, but on the paladin.
And then what? Watch silently as she raises arcs to the ground? We're at war. Whatever she's done, her knowledge of magisters, her power, their power, they could mean everything. I will make her speak.
She recoils, horrified at the thought.
I spent a decade under Lucian's tutelage, and still the witch holds steadfast. I would be a fool to give her the chance to infest you.
In that moment, you hear music, a lullaby. You glance at the cage. Windego stands silent. You squint and shiver until the melody no longer echoes in your ears.
I understand. Perhaps you are as dangerous to her as she is to us. There can be no success without risk. I will give you the space you need, then. May Lucian be your guide. Things are under control, for now.
You step up to the cell to look at the skeleton you know to be Windego. The barrier mutes her source, but it isn't her source you fear, but something more, a shadow. She says nothing, but you still hear her words.
An unexpected pleasure. For both of us, I'm sure.
She looks to the nearby device, and an urge engulfs you. An urge to power down the device to release Windego from her cell. Her mouth remains closed, yet her voice settles in your mind like a damp fog.
No more games. Only liberty.
The voice is gone. Windego is still. You reach your hand towards the device, and your inner source is stifled, as if you'd never rid yourself of that cursed collar. You close your eyes and focus. You feel the source in you pulse, first faintly, then with the strength of a leather-skinned drum. Something within the device grates and groans, yet the cell's shield holds. The machine sputters and sparks. You sense a whiff of burnt metal? You close your eyes and focus. You feel the source in you pulse, first faintly, then with the strength of a leather-skinned drum. The device crackles and pops, then whines pitifully. The shield surrounding the cell flickers off.
Come to me, sweets.
She steps forward, slowly but confidently. She holds out her hands, bony palms up. They emit no fire, no ice, no curse.
The God King no longer grants me his favour. Mask ripped from me and flesh flayed to bone, because the God-woken still walks Rivellon. Now he's chosen another. I should hate you for what you've done to me, hate you for the hell I've lived. But I hate him so much more. He loved me when I was useful. He cast me out when you failed to die. Go to the new chosen. See that he suffers. See that the God King suffers. In your name and in mine. The Covenant, it sounded so beautiful. Eternity right there at my fingertips. Yet it's all a lie. There is no grand reward, no enduring prosperity. Just slavery within the void. The rule of a hellish hand. I was so naive. The God King told me I was special. He came close, and then closer still. Hearing him, feeling him, it was like crashing over a cliff and having him catch me over and over. I failed him. You just wouldn't die. Of all his punishments, the harshest was the emptiness, the lack of him. I thought if I could just regain his affection, I might taste it again. I go to Linderkem. He is the God King's current beloved. No more skin in his real bones than on a peeled jackfruit. And it is not only his ear the God King whispers into. The dwarf called Isbale. She bends to the king's every whim. There's a Swornbreaker scythe somewhere in the Kem estate. It'll free me from the Covenant. I'd be mortal, yes, but no longer a slave. No, the God King's special boy. It wasn't difficult to figure out, I assure you. I came seeking Dallis. Kem wants her, too, as anyone could tell you. I crashed one of Lady Kem's little tea parties, did a little snooping. The void's vapor there was plain as night to me. You'd suppose we should work as one, but no. The God King loves to play his game of favourites. Kem was promised a place at the table, and he's doing what he must to secure it. Alone. Oh, honey. The God-woken rests in a bed made only of lies. Did you expect him to offer God-woken his calling card and invite them to meetings? Still, the signs are there. A once-loving husband now estranged from his confused wife. A disciple of Lucian now eagerly stoking the fires of mutiny and discord within the Order. If you want to truly see, you must look past the facade. You'll find it rather flimsy, I think. Yes, her. Goodness, how could I not? Her work on Black Peak Isle is legendary, or so she tells it at least. The king has an eye for the arrogant. They make such valuable stewards as they clamour for his favour, as I well know. I can't say for certain, but I bet you could simply sniff her out. She's got quite a nose for the fetid. Find the foulest pile of shit you can, and she'll be wallowing in the middle. The God King. He said if I could find Dallis, eliminate her, I could take my place by his side again. But Kem, he doesn't like competition. All it took was a few whispers. They spread to the Magisters quickly. The Magisters, they've got ways of silencing source. They knew exactly what to do. The Paladins, well, when they found me, they'd no idea what to make of me. As must I. I'm going to Kem, or rather his estate. There's a Swornbreaker scroll there. It'll free me from the Covenant. I'd be mortal, yes, but no longer a slave.
This creature, this monster, would have seen us drowned at sea. Kill her. If the God King has truly abandoned her, then this is our chance to slay her, once and for all.
If she was truly with the God King, and turned against him, she could prove a valuable ally.
Neither of us are inclined to mercy. Let's make the most of this moment, shall we? Before you go, I have something for you. Something I learned. A touch of void, if you will.
Windego pauses. She doesn't speak the next words, yet you hear them as clearly as a robin's song.
Goodbye, Godwoken.
Now, that was not a bad quest, plus I got something really nice from her, and of course a potential ally, which is really good. And the most important thing, she gave us valuable information. Seemed that head of the Paladins is seriously sketchy. Yes, everyone, possibly a blackguard situation, which is not good at all. So those of you who don't know what a blackguard is, that's like an anti-paladin. Yep, folks, we got to deal with anti-paladins. So let me go ahead and just equip some gear. That's fine. Now, good news is because we freed her, the guards will not harass us. So we're going to go back upstairs after I loot everything in sight, of course. That's lootable. We're going to look for the warrant. So here's the deal. The warrant will give us another quest. That's why I'm here also. Might as well finish one up and then knock the other one up. I am not doing it in this video. This quest I'm going to grab since it might be a long one. Plus I'm going to look for any others that's linked to it too. So that's a good idea just to collect them for now, then piece them all together. So let's go over here. I'm going to see where it's at. Nothing else is there. A whole bunch of prisoners. And I think that's the warrant. Yep, that is the warrant. We're going to go ahead and quickly grab this side quest. So here we go.
Who are you? Did Lord Kem send you about the missing prisoners? That is the ever-elusive mystery. These weren't escape artists. They were thieves and drunkards, imbeciles and liars, heretics and fools. The crudest of the crude, turned from slugs to smoke. Poof. Hardly. The jailer's records are clear. 564 men and women were signed in and never signed out again. I'd say this was an oversight in record keeping, but I know some of those names. And they are nowhere to be found.
So we gotta look for missing people from the prisons. That'll be for the next video most likely, or in the near future. So here's a quick recap of today's video. I found myself a nice sword, saw someone curse, got past 2 sets of guards, free our old friend, didn't kill her, have a nice alliance and information plus some rewards and more, grab the side quest to deal with missing prisoners, and that was about it. Well, everyone, this is it for my Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition Ark's Mercy is Power side quest video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Divinity Original Sin 2 content like this. If you do like what you see, check out the upper right hand corner videos for my suggestion, on the lower right hand corner for a video suggestion from YouTube. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a wonderful day or night.